Welcome to the USA Softball of Oregon College Exposure 2020 Fall Classic with live streaming coverage brought to you by TravelMedford.org. Today's event is produced by Table Rock Sports in partnership with Travel Medford, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission, and Southern Oregon University. Game just about to get underway. I'm Jeff Smith, cameraman today, Chris Campbell. And the first pitch in for a strike. Waiting on one of the rosters, so we may be short a few names as we get started here, but do our best to get him, call him as we see him here. That one lifted out toward left. That's going to drop in for a base hit, so a leadoff single for the visiting team in this one, and that is Oregon Red Heat. And they are facing Power Fast Pitch. So the leadoff hitter on here in the first, and the hitter will be number 11. That should be Edith Ailey Peterson. And quickly there's two on with nobody out. And the next hitter will be number 10, Hayden Rockwell. Lays down the bunt, trying to advance the runners. They will get her at first. The runners advance to second and third. And that leadoff hitter to get back to her, number 15, Madeline Powell, and she is the runner at third base. So two on and one out. And the next hitter, Tegan Reams, Ridgeview High School in Oregon. This team based out of Hillsboro, Oregon. And Power Fast Pitch out of Roseville, California. That one fouled off the screen. Swinging a foul, staying alive. Charlize Pope getting the start. I believe that's Charlize Pope. We'll double check that on the mound. Dropped third strike. A run will score, and the runner will be safe at first. So the first run comes across. The Red Heat take the lead. And runners at first and third. One run in. The batter, number 17, Olivia Hutchins. Reynolds High School. Runner from first will advance to second on the pitch. Sorry, I may have given you the wrong hitter. Let me correct that. Having trouble seeing the number. I'm sorry. The hitter now, number 12, Sydney Learman. Got two red teams. May get my rosters confused. There's a base hit to left field. The run will come home. The runner at third will be held there. And it's second and third, still only one out, and now 2-0. We're still waiting on lineup card for one of the teams, so we're trying to keep things straight. Number 24 is Adriana Powell from McMinnville High School. Takes the first pitch low for ball one. So a couple of runs in and a couple of runners on with one out here in the top half of the first. Power fast pitch just finished a 11-0 win in their game on this field. They get the out at first on a close play. Another run scores. Over to third goes Learman. And it's 3-0, but now two outs. And the hitter, I believe that's number 5, Olivia Brown. Roller to third. Should be the third out, but it's thrown away. A run scores, and over to second goes Brown. And so instead of the third out, it's the fourth run. And another hitter will come up for the Red Heat. This will be number 7, Ashley Burns, out of Scappoose, Oregon. Takes a strike. Checks her swing, and the count goes to 1-1. Swinging a high pop fly on the infield. Third baseman comes over, makes the play to end the inning, but not before the Red Heat push 4 runs across in the top half of the first. Bottom half coming up. Power Fast Pitch scored 11 runs in their last game. They're going to need to score a few more here as they trail 4-0 as we head to the bottom half of the first. And leading off will be number 52, Tiari Guerrero. And Guerrero takes the first pitch for a ball. And now the count even at 1-1. Grounds this one to second and quickly thrown over for the out. So the leadoff hitter is retired here in the first. And next up, number 16, Hannah Elawadi. That one falls foul. Lifted to second and quickly 2 outs. And up next, number 5, Trinity Johnston. Got a quick look at the brackets before this game started. Of course, on this field, Oregon Blaze United was the team that, and there's one off the third baseman's glove. That'll be a hit. But Power Fast Pitch beat Oregon Blaze United to get to this game. And I believe that the Red Heat beat Frost Elite also to get into this game 5. We're still in the upper division. This is the heading to trying to head toward the losers bracket championship in the upper division. And all the championship games will be game 6 at all of the fields. So Kylie Sandino, the batter, and she's quickly down 0-2. Natalie Harrop, the pitcher for Red Heat, trying to get the 1-2-3 inning to start things off. Grounder to third, and this may do it, a 1-2-3 inning, so they back up those 4 runs with a shutout in the bottom half of the first. We head to the second, 4-0 Oregon Red Heat.
There's a time machine not so far away that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Oregon Red Heat coming to bat here in the top of the second. And they lead 4-0 after one. And the hitter, number 20, well, let's double check that. I believe that's 23, Hannah Francis out of Sunset High School. That was ball 3. I think we had the count wrong there. I think it's full now. And that's ball 4. So the Red Heat with the leadoff walk. And our next hitter, number 22, Natalie Harrop. Natalie, the starting pitcher for Oregon Red Heat. Back to the pitcher. Might be a double play if they can get it quickly. And they do. They turn the double play. Beautiful play as the pitcher makes the grab. Charlize Pope and gets the double play. Erases the base runners. And at the plate now, number 8, Ashley Allinger out of Sandy High School. One 0 pitch is over for a strike. And the count goes to 1-1. And the count now goes to 3-1. That one lifted to left. The play is made in left field. That was number 15, the batter. Madeline Powell makes the third out. And we head to the bottom of the second. Power fast pitch looking to try and cut into this 4-0 deficit.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Leading off for power fast pitch. It's going to be number 10. Kayomi Applet. Fouls another one off. It's 0-2. That one lined down the line, foul down that first base line. And the count remains 1-2. And they get the out at first. Sorry, we had the wrong inning up there. This is the bottom half of the second. Apologize for that. One out now as Applet's retired, and this will be number 15, Jesse Lovett. Fouls that one off, and the count goes to 1-2. Ground ball to short. thrown across in time for the out. Close play at first, but they get the out. And there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And our next hitter, number 7, Sonia Earls. That one foul off the screen, and it's 2-1. There's a line drive into right field. That gets past the right fielder. Headed to second is Earls. She'll make the turn at second. It's going to be a close play. The throw is dropped, and she dives back in safely as she overslid the bag. So Earls with the 2-out triple. And that'll bring number 77, Taylor Brower, to the plate. Takes a pitch, gets away from the catcher, and a run comes across. Powers gets on the board. Power, fast pitch, gets their first run. Took something off and struck her out. That'll end the inning. But Power fast pitch gets their first run of the game. It's now 4-1 as we head to the top of the third.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Top half of the third. And leading off for Oregon Red Heat will be Edith Ailey Peterson. And she fouls the first pitch back. And the count goes to 0-2 on the swing and a miss.
I was just going to ask them if you guys need water or something.
Ground ball to short, backhanded there, and thrown across in time. And that's the first out here in the top half of the third. Next up will be number 10, Hayden Rockwell. And first pitch strike. And the count goes to 0-2. Charlize Pope, the pitcher for power fast pitch, looking like she's starting to settle in a little bit here. Popped up on the infield, shortstop calling for it, and makes the catch. 2 outs here in the third. And next up will be number 9, Tegan Reams. Oregon Red Heat out of Hillsboro, Oregon. Power fast pitch out of Roseville, California. And the first pitch down low for the ball. Ooh, close pitch, and it's called a strike. Gets another one over. Ground ball to short. Another backhand play over at short. Throws across. And the Red Heat are retired in the top half of the third. Bottom half coming up. Power fast pitch. Looking to cut into that 3-run deficit.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy. They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point.
Leading off for Power here in the third and dropping down a bunt foul. That's number 5, Trinity Johnston. And the count goes to 0-2. She gets this one down. Third baseman will make the play, throws across, and they get the out. Good stretch there at first to keep the toe down on the bag for the first out here in the third. And that'll bring up number 6, Kylie Sandino. She squares around and takes a ball, 1-0. There's a line drive right to the second baseman. Moving to her left, makes the play. And 2 outs here. Next hitter will be number 16, Hannah Elawati. I think I may have gotten my players mixed up here. That last hitter was Tiari Guerrero, or at least if the batting order has stayed the same, it was. I apologize if I got that wrong. But this is Elawati at the plate, and the count now 1-1. Reaches out, serves one to short. This will be an infield hit. 2-out single. That keeps this inning alive. And now it'll be Trinity Johnston. So my apologies to Tiari Guerrero. She was the first hitter in the inning. I apparently skipped ahead in the order a little bit, but now it's Trinity Johnston this time. And she hits one off the glove of the first baseman, but foul. Just got a piece of that. It looked like she was a little bit fooled on that one. That one fouled, and that'll drop against the fence. And the count goes full now, 3-2. That one driven towards center, but there to haul it in. That'll end the inning. After 3 innings of play, the Oregon Red Heat still leading 4-1.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Top of the 4th, and a new pitcher for power fast pitch, Yanessa Rosas, number 1 out of American Canyon High School. And looks like leading off for the Red Heat, number 12, that is Sydney Learman, Hillsboro High School. Ball 2 in the dirt, 2-0. And a leadoff walk for the Red Heat. Up next will be number 24, Adriana Powell, McMinnville High School. Powell steps in to face Rosas. Strike at the knees. Popped up foul and out of play. And Powell quickly down 0-2. Learman, the runner, over at first. Nobody out, and a 2-strike count on Powell. Swings, hits it to the second baseman. Oh, and the shortstop couldn't field it cleanly. She got the foot on the bag as she tried to pick that up, but it slipped out of her hand. Everybody's safe. Runners at first and second. Still with nobody out. And the next hitter will be number 5, Olivia Brown out of Barlow High School. .2-0 pitch to Brown is ball 3. And we'll get timeout called. The power coach coming out to have a word with his pitcher. Along with great softball action, the Rogue Valley is home to the world's best cheese. Rogue Creamery's Rogue River Blue won that title in 2019's World Cheese Awards. Top half of the fourth, nobody out. Runners at first and second. And a 3-0 count to the batter, Olivia Brown. That one in for a strike. That one driven to left field. That'll be a base hit. That gets to the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And a double. Gets 2 home, making it 6-1. And the next hitter will be number 7, Ashley Burns. Swings and misses. Runner from second gets to third without a throw. Swinging a pop fly. That'll get out of play. Popped up foul down the line and right off our tent. I was going to make that catch until it hit the tent. I was going to lay out for that. In fact, I was going to push Chris out of the way so I could get that, but and that one misses. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I missed that. Don't know what the count was. I've got 1 and 2. The scoreboard's got 2 and 2, but we'll see if that is going to matter here on this next pitch. It's low, and it looks like it is 3 and 2. So get that on the board. Ground ball, backhanded it short, throw across, not in time. And another run comes home, making it now 7-1. And Power still yet to record an out. Natalie Harrop, the hitter for the Red Heat. Check swing foul. Throw down to first, not in time. And the count 3-1 now. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count. Still nobody out. Rosas has been around the plate, but just not getting the balls hit where she needs them. Gets the strikeout, and that's the first out here in the top of the fourth. So our hitter, number 23, Hannah Francis, Sunset High School. Swing and a miss, quickly down 0-2. Took something off and struck her out. Back-to-back strikeouts, and with 2 outs now, runner still at first. Not sure what the delay is here. Next hitter, I believe that's 32 coming in. That'll be Sarah Ellerton out of Sherwood High School. First pitch swinging down the line, foul past third. One ball, one strike. Swinging a soft ground ball to short. They hurry to make the play, and they do get out of the inning. The Red Heat extend their lead. It's now 7-1 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. And power fast pitch coming up. First pitch, first out quickly here in the bottom as Kylie Sandino grounds out. And that'll bring up number 10 for Power, Kayomi Applet. Hits that one foul and out of play. And Applet down 0-2. It's our first chance to see the Red Heat this weekend pop up, and there's 2 outs as Applet pops out. We saw power fast pitch in the previous game on this field, and they had a nice offensive game with 11 runs scored, winning that one 11, I believe 11-1 was the final. But we haven't seen that here so far in this one, as the Red Heat have been in control. And a quick 1-2-3 inning takes care of things in the fourth. We head to the fifth. It's still 7-1. Top half of the fifth, Red Heat batting and leading 7-1. Swing and a foul, caught by the third baseman. So number 15 for the Red Heat, Madeline Powell, retired. And that'll bring up, let's see if this is, we're staying with the order. We are, number 11. Edith Ailey Peterson, Franklin High School, comes up here with one out and hits it to deep short. Throw across. Got her. No, I thought he was going to ring her. He didn't. It was a close play, but I think the ump made the right call. And an infield single. Pretty good effort there at shortstop from number 16, Hannah Elawati. Just couldn't quite get that throw across in time. So one on and one out. And our next hitter for the, well, we may get a pitching change first. Rosas out of the game, into the game will be number 10. And of course that is Kayomi Applet. So she will take her warm-ups. Well, Hayden Rockwell tries to get a look at her pitches. Today's action is sponsored by TravelMedford.org, in the heart of beautiful Southern Oregon, where outdoor adventures abound. Crater Lake, the Rogue River, Mount Ashland and miles of hiking and biking trails are just the start. You can learn more at travelmedford.org. Rockwell steps in. Throw down to first. Not quite in time. Rockwell facing Applet. Applet, the new pitcher for Power Fast Pitch. There's a drive to right field. Caught. Throw back in and the runner back to first, but now 2 outs. And the hitter will be number 9, Tegan Reams, Ridgeview High School. Popped up down the left field line into foul territory. Left fielder makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So Applet comes in, does a nice job to get the Power Fast Pitch team out of the inning, and they'll come up to bat in the bottom half when we come back.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Power Fast Pitch coming up here in the bottom of the 5th, trailing 7-1. And there's a drive to left field. Should be playable. Catch is made there out in left. So a fly out there for Applet. And the next hitter, I believe that was Applet. I may have missed that. Number 77 at the plate for Power. And that is Taylor Brower. Oop, now they changed the count to 3-1. And that's going to be an out and right. And now 2 outs in the inning. And the hitter will be number 9. Number 9, Alara Mischenfelder. Alara out of Albany High School. Hits that one foul down the line. That one fouled back. Power fast pitch can't get anything going here. They're going to need a quick 1-2-3 in the next half inning if they want to keep this game going, as we're down below 6 minutes on the game clock. That one fouled off the Red Heat dugout. Count remains 1-2. Well, we've seen plenty of 2-out rallies in this tournament. Power like to get one going, and maybe an error is what it'll take to get things started. They get a 2-out base runner. And the next hitter, I believe we go to the top of the order, Tiari Guerrero. Ball 2, 2-1. Swinging a grounder to short. They'll go the short way to second, and that'll do it. So we'll head to the 6th, but only 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. So may come down to it again, as it did back in the previous game 4 here on Field 3. And we'll be right back.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Applet back in the circle for power fast pitch. And Oregon Red Heat batting here in the 6th. And this will be number 12, Sydney Learman, hits the first pitch down the line into left field. That'll be a base hit. They'll get it back in, hold her to a single, but a leadoff single. And hits will be important here for the Red Heat. 2 minutes left on our game clock, and it's looking more and more like they may put this game away while they are at bat here in the 6th. The hitter now, number 24, Adriana Powell. Tried to get her to chase, but dropped it low for a ball. Gonna need maybe a double play ball here and then one more quick out. Instead, it's gonna be a bunt. They get the out at first. Runner advances to second, but we're down to a minute to go on that game clock. And with the Red Heat leading 7-1 and batting, they can probably run the clock out here. The next batter will be number 5, Olivia Brown. Swing and a miss. About 20 seconds now. They need a line drive and a double off of the runner. It's about the only scenario that's going to extend this game, unfortunately, for power fast pitch. That one gets away. Runner will advance to third on the play. We'll see how long they play this out. The clock has ended. Brown batting, but they may play out the inning. We'll see what they choose to do. There's a grounder to third. Throws over for the second out. A run comes across, making it 8-1. That's the second out, and it looks like we're going to continue playing. Let these girls get their reps. Ashley Burns steps in to hit here. Oh, I take that back. I apologize. That's not right, because Power is the home team. I got confused with these both teams being red. They will get their at-bats in the bottom half of this inning because this inning started. So my apologies. Some of you probably sitting there scratching your head going, this guy's nuts. And you're right. I had that a little confused. Again, these two red teams trying to keep me on my toes all game long. So Power will get one more at bats as we started this 6th inning before the time expired. Swing and a miss, drop third strike, and they're not going to get her. And at 8-1, Power still not out of this. They've put up a 9-run inning today, so they have the ability to break out the bats. They're going to have to get out of this inning, out of this half an inning. Pop fly, shallow right field. Second baseman makes the catch, and now it'll be last ups for Power fast pitch. We'll take a break, come back with the bottom half of the sixth when we come back.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
First pitch swinging, and that'll be to the wall. It's going to be a leadoff triple if she can get there, and she does, sliding in safely. So Hannah El-Awadi with the triple starts things off. That's exactly what Power fast pitch needed. They need quite a few runs, and that's a good start to the inning. So next up should be number 5, Trinity Johnston. Swinging at the first pitch. Oh, line drives. Grabbed at shortstop. Nice play there to get the out. That's number 10 over there at shortstop. Hayden Rockwell making the play. Taking the first pitch is number 6, Kylie Sandino. First two batters swing at the first pitch. Both hit the ball hard. One for a triple, one for an out, but now Sandino takes 2 pitches, swings at this one. That's a base hit into center field. A run will score. And Power fast pitch feeling a little life here. It's 8-2, and the next hitter will be Kayomi Applet. That one driven into right field. That'll be a base hit. Holding at second, the runner smartly didn't go past the bag. Runners now at first and second with one out. And this will be number 44, Kylie Parsons batting. .1-0 pitch fouled onto the dugout. That evens the count up at 1-1. Swing, and that one will roll foul. Parsons out of Pendleton High School pitched well in the last game. She grounds out here for the second out. So power fast pitch down to their last out. 2 runners on. As the runners advanced on the play. And I'll have to let you know who this batter is coming up. Takes a pitch for a strike. That one driven to left field. Well hit over the left fielder's head. It'll be a stand-up double and a pair of runs. And that makes it 8-4. And that was number 23, Kalina Raw. I was pretty sure we had a pinch hitter there, but the left-hand hitters, I can't see their numbers. So next up will be number 77, Taylor Brower. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it out of play. That one hit to second, and that'll do it. So they mount a small rally here in the 6th, but they come up short. Final score in this one, Oregon Red Heat 8, Power Fast Pitch 4. And so that'll do it here from field 3. So if I'm not mistaken on the brackets, Oregon Red Heat will advance to the Division I consolation final. And our next game here on field 3 will be at 5 o'clock, and it will be the consolation championship for Division II. So that's going to do it from field 3. For my cameraman, Chris Campbell, I am Jeff Smith, and you've been listening to USA Softball Oregon on Table Rock Sports.